When it comes to disciplining students in school, it's more than just timeouts, detentions, and suspensions. Some schools in Memphis are exploring a new approach, as Brittany Moncrief now shows you.
Nowadays, children have stresses and challenges that can be too great for even adults to understand. So rather than disciplining students when there's a conflict in school, KIPP Collegiate Schools are turning to a conflict resolution approach that also supports mental health. It's not about the start, it's about the finish. Donovan Scott is a 5th grader at KIPP Collegiate Elementary.
What I want to be is a bioscientist that studies life and wildlife throughout this planet. And I've learned about the wildlife and how they're endangered.
A desire to be a voice to the voiceless. It's an approach he's learned firsthand. At the beginning of the school year, Donovan was getting into trouble.
Sometimes I get mad at one of my fellow classmates, and sometimes I just yell at them, like do loud outbursts at them.
But instead of detentions and suspensions, KIPP schools use the restorative justice approach.
Restorative justice is a program where we allow students to be able to settle conflicts not only with themselves but also with additional adults. We allow the student to tell us why they committed the infraction, who did it impact, who did it involve, and what else could have happened to make things better.
Assistant Principal Tamika Frazier says when it comes to suspensions and detentions,
they did not work well because you would have students being suspended for several reasons and you didn't allow the student to have their due process. You must listen to the student.
Which at times stems from larger issues such as mental health or challenges outside of school.
We give them strategies that they can use.
It's gonna go down. Sometimes I do deep breaths, make sure I don't talk back. They drop the price. Restorative justice means some of the adults gotta make sure they hear the students' voices. My goal, being a biolife scientist, will take that so they hear what I need to say, and I make sure they understand what I'm saying.
A solid finish to a rocky start. KIPP now uses restorative justice for all schools from pre-K to high school. They say it's a way for students to get in the habit of resolving conflict before facing it in the real world.